Well, the sun is back in Colorado today. It doesn't take very long for the sun to come back. And fun part of today is we are starting our day with some guests coming by for a goat visit, baby goat visit. Always my favorite. Well, I don't know. Do I have a favorite thing on Capella Ranch? Everything is so fun. We'll leave the gate open so folks can come on in and say hi. And speaking of baby goats and sheep and chickens and everybody else, we'll go take a look at them this morning and see how everyone's doing. I am out of leftovers. I suppose from a food budgeting thing, that's a good point. It's probably a fine thing. From a chicken point of view, they'd probably have something to say about it. All right. What a day. Little sun, I think they're going to be a lot happier about that. I don't think I've got anything too scary going on out here. I got all these weeds that they didn't come over and eat last night during the rain. As I put this out for them later in the day, and they just did not eat all this stuff. They just did not eat all this stuff over here. There, that stuff. That's okay. I'm pretty sure they'll go for it today. It's kind of handy to have weeds to feed to them. Kind of just wish I didn't have that many. That's all right. As the days go by, the weeds get fewer and fewer. Whew. It's goopy out here. We had more rain last night. There's even a little more rain forecast for today. So I'm thinking that probably going to have more wet to deal with. Usually don't get that amount of water in Colorado. I'll take it. Grow some stuff for us. Free water. That's a nice touch. Yeah, here on the ranch we have a well, and I do use a lot of that for our irrigation. I irrigate primarily with well water, and it usually works pretty well. Well, get it? Sorry. I know I haven't had enough coffee to actually make good puns. Probably going to have to deal with chicken water this morning by just filling it up. I have not gotten my replacement timer from what the goats broke. You know, there's just always more work to do, astonishingly enough. I don't think I've ever had a day where I just said, I just got nothing to do here on the ranch. Far from it. I don't think that day's ever shown up. Let's see, I got a little water here. Let's rinse out one of these with that. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to haul myself 2 buckets here today. So let's see what we can do with that. Okay, little follow camera. We're gonna test you now. You're gonna follow me over this way? Clearly you're not even gonna get started. It's all right. I have new technology coming that's going to see if we can do better. I don't know if that's gonna be stuck on me or not, but that's all right. Over here at the big old tank for the goats and sheep, we'll get a nice scoop of relatively clean water here. Bringing that back for these chicken men or chickies. Oh, I'd love to make more systems that just worked all the time. I don't think I'm quite smart enough for that. That's the fun part about technology, though. I think that's why I like technology. It always has such promise to solve problems. And then sometimes it actually does. And those are the incredibly exciting moments. When something freaking works. And it's like, wow, it really solved a problem. Unfortunately, I have a lot of time that technology creates that next problem. But that's part of its charm. See, now we're going to see if this... See, it didn't even turn around. Wah. Oh, well. One more bucket of water. And then we should be in pretty good shape. I think I should probably go ahead and kick on 10 minutes for the goats to fill up their tank here. Yes, trying to carry a bucket of water and manipulate my phone. Not necessarily the best. Okay, I'm going to quit moving and hit all the little buttons so that we get the goats going for 10. Goat spigot. Come on, come on, come on. Run. Woo! Woo! That was almost a iPhone into chicken poo. Now let's let some girls in to get their day underway here at the ranch. Hello, chiggies. Hello, everyone. Come on out. How are y'all doing this morning? You're clearly doing well. Okay. Fresh water. About halfway there on food. I think we may have another week or so for our next food run. Just got one of those done not long ago. But I may do that a little earlier than I normally might, just to stay ahead of the game on full food. And of course I've got that bag of corn that the mice are getting to in the barn, which I need to go fix at some point. I moved it into a tub at least, so it's a little harder to get to for the mice. Whether that's going to stop them or not, I somehow doubt it. I put down special mice snacks, which are not helpful for mice health and longevity. That doesn't appear to have had much of an impact yet in the barn. I would have to think I have a rather epic quantity of mice in that barn. I don't even have a bucket here. Okay, I'm going to have to bring all my buckets back. I'm going to go get a bucket from up here. Are we going? Are we coming around? It says no. Okay. Okay, bucket for scratch here. Are we coming? It says no. It says no, no, no. It's got its own mind. It's gonna do what it wants and not at all what I want. Sounds like my children. Goats. A Louie. A Kevin. Now we'll go put food back and these two bowls up front. And we shall unleash the chickens. Unleash, uncage, unfurl, set free. There you go. Put a little bit down here. Last little bit I've got. And now what do we got for duck eggs on the ground? Good morning, everyone. How are my chickies? Dogs? Kevin, you're way up there. Hey, what? Why don't you say good morning to everybody there as they come out? I'm over here doing a little Bowie check while we're at it. He's clearly okay. He's got a lot to say. What a guy. You think we should send back over to those Gen Pop chickens everybody else is walking at? I don't know. I just don't want his butt to get chewed up more. Wow. I wonder if the camera stayed up. I just saw a chicken fly out and land in the duck pond. All right, I'm coming back to check. Is my camera still standing? Wow. Seems like this has been some major excitement back here. Impressive. I don't think I've ever seen a chicken fly right out and land in the pond. I'm sorry I missed that on camera. Good news is, it kind of swam out. Can chickens swim? I think the evidence would suggest that some can't, because unfortunately, they've shown us a couple times that it's not a great plan for chickens to get into the duck pond. Good morning, everybody. Oh, and look, grumpy girl is still here this morning. How we doing, little rotisserie chicken? I think she needs a name. Any ideas? Merida, good morning, everybody. How are my friends? How is everybody doing this morning? Should we get some light on my herd? There we are. Hello, everybody, and good morning. Did everybody sleep well? Everybody in a good mood this morning? Miles? That doesn't seem good moody. How you doing, bud? Oh, what you doing over here, huh? Hi. Good morning. How you doing, Lenny? You're a good girl. Scoochy scooch. I got to get this gate closed, everybody. Scoochy scooch. Thank you. All right. That keeps us moving forward. Maybe I can even be clever. And what I'll do is do a rousing start here. Even before I set foot out there, let's see if we can get a bale of hay going. And it looks like this is the one. And it looks like this is gonna have to come down. This is gonna change your nest up here, rotisserie. It's gonna make a little more exposed. Oh, and dwindling hay. Oy, 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 oy. Miles, does this bale meet with your approval? Were you wanting to try a little sample first? Let's hold off on that. What do you say? Morning, ducky ducks. That looks pretty good for moms and babies. Maybe a little more than they need, but I don't think they'll be upset. And my spidey sense tells me that there's probably some type of additional feeding in store for today. Whether that will be a weed and feed, or whether they're just going to get another bale of hay, we'll probably find out as the day wears on. I keep trying to expose more of this grunkle. I think they may have picked through this finally. Well, I still see grass right there. But that'll make them happy, that's for sure. And they didn't finish the weeds either that I left for them. So No matter how you slice it, this should be a banner day for everybody. Weeds, hay. Now let's move to the grain portion of our show. Oh, Etta. You know, Etta, I can tell it's you. You just have a lot to say. Let's see, who are the loudest ones? Louie, who's loudest in here? I think it's Etta. And developing one of the bigger voices is one of our new babies. And that's Mac. Mac the mouth. Louie, calm down. Go. Now, let's get this excitement to happen. We'll give it from this side this time. So let me get everybody let out. And we are ready to roll. Okay, everybody, here we go. Ah! Ah! Oh, guess what? I have 4 goats left behind. Who'd have thought? This thing doesn't want to stay standing, so we'll put it over here. Close enough. And there we go. Oh, I really should not have put food there. That was a bad place. Okay, you guys. Don't want to put it behind the door. Yeah, Louie, you come around this side. There we go. I'm hearing Kevin from somewhere. So let's see what we've got for ye old ground eggs here. Not much of the broody bunch on the nest this morning. I got 1 duck. See if we got any more. I've got a couple ducks back here. Well, duck eggs. No ducks this morning. So that, is that just really 3 eggs? That's it? Okay. Well, just 3 for the ducks this morning. That must mean they've got something big planned, huh? You think? I'd be nervous that I think that means they're going to hold out on me. Let's get this clipped. I'm out of hands to clip this gate. Let me hook this onto my arm. Keep that scoop out of the eggs so that I don't crush anything. There we are. Morning barn work unlocked. Grumpy chicken on the nest. She's not gonna like it as I take more and more of this hay off of there, but she's gonna have to find a better place to hang out and do her nesting. But I've got a secret bit of information for her. We're never gonna get those eggs to hatch, sweetie. You can hope, but I think it's gonna turn out badly. I've told her. I don't think she'll listen. All right, that was it. That was a fun one. Sincerely, thank you for joining me on the chores. I got a lot of fun out of it, and I hope you do too. Have a great day. We'll see you back to collect some eggs.